Hey YouTube, I'm here with a Magus Deck profile, and this deck is really fun to play because you get to basically just check your top card. You know your top card, and you basically sack your opponent. You basically get to sack your opponent. So yeah, it's actually it has good artwork as well. So that's why I chose to play the deck. Um, so I'll just get to the deck profile, and well, first up I run the Grade 3 Searcher. So you basically, your primary thing is to basically add the break ride, because you just it's basically the most crucial card in your deck. Yeah, and then obviously we want the 4 break rides. Its skill is when an Oracle Think Tank rides this unit, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, search for 1 card among them, and put it to your hand, and put the rest on top of your deck in any order. And choose your Vanguard, and that unit gets 10k. So you basically want to just keep on break riding over break ride, and then basically if you add your normal units, and then just put your triggers. So if you get more normal units than you need, just say like, oh, I checked top 3, and then oh, I have 3 normal units. So basically like you just add 1 normal unit what you need. And then you basically have if you have you have other support units. So basically 2 Stellars. If you have 2 Stellars, that's really good. And then you just keep attack with them. And then you basically know your top card obviously. So you just counterblast 1, draw 1. So you just it's basically counterblast 2, draw 2. And then you just improve your ratio of getting triggers again. A clean fresh start. So this deck is super stacky and it's super fun. Yeah, and it looks pretty cool as well. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. And next I run 3 Pentagonal Magus. She's not that great, but she's basically your pressure unit. So it's like 5k and a crit is like when your opponent's at 3 damage is like, you know, they have to pretty much have to guard it against a 12 crit deck. So yeah, she's basically last resort. If I don't have a break ride over a break ride, then I'll just break ride her. Yeah. And then next up for my grade 2s, I run 4 Stellars. So she's actually one of the best cards in the deck. And it's basically counterblast 1. When it attacks with Vanguard, you can pay the cost. You can pay the cost. If you do declare an Oracle Think Tank card name, reveal the top card of your deck. If the card is the card you declare, then add it to your hand. And then if it's not, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. So this card basically has no downsides, basically. So, but like, if you know the top card of your deck and it's a normal unit, then you can just add it to your hand and then just wait for it. Just improve your chance of getting a trigger. So like, what I like to do with the break ride is basically, you just is to like break ride, and then if you have normal units, just attack with it, and then add your normal units, and then get your triggers, or will improve your chance of getting triggers with your Vanguard attack. So yeah, it's actually a really good card. It can stack with Briolette and stuff like that as well, and then we have the new Magus trigger that's coming out to check top card as well. So yeah, even if you get a trigger, you can still do it, I guess. Generally, I don't, but you can still do it to get a 10k shield. So yeah. And then next, I run 4 12k attackers. So she's basically she can get you to 21k lineup if you do it right, and with the the 9k booster. So yeah. That's why I run 4, and you probably need to pressure your opponent a bit with high numbers, because you basically have the upper hand when it comes to triggers. And then we run 3 Briolette. I run 3 because I think 4 just clogs the hand too much, and then you don't really need 4. But 3 is good because basically you could she combos with Stella. You draw and then you put it to top. You use Stella to call Briolette, and then you can use her with like pentag and stuff like that. But that means that's one trigger wasted. That's the problem. But then again, she's basically a free quick trigger. So yeah. So 11 grade 2s, and my grade 1 lineup is 4 nulls. So yeah, pretty standard. Yeah, and I run 4 of the Crescent Magus. She's basically to boost the Vanguard, and I don't really want to run her more than that because you can put her on the rear guard, I guess, but the problem is like if she boosts Stella, which is yeah, then it's only a 15k unless if you know the top card, and that's why I choose to put her as Vanguard to know the top card, and then use this to gain a free crit basically. Yeah, and then like if you break right, it's pretty good, but like any other situation, it's not the optimal thing to do. And then next I run 4 10k attackers. This is basically just to pressure opponent into yeah. I prefer like to run them because it's early game. It can pressure opponent early game, and then you know you can just basically just finish them off with your 12 crits. So yeah. Next I run 3 Mist. This is basically the Legionnaire. So you basically want to run Mist, and she's basically a free perfect guard against Legion. So yeah, she's actually yeah pretty good. Well, for now anyway. I run 1 Circle. She's not really needed, but at least she's 7k. She's basically check the top card of the deck, and yeah, she gets you numbers, but like but then again you have Crescent Magus, and she just does the job way better than but 1 is okay for numbers, I guess. And for the trigger lineup, I run 4 heals and obviously 12 crits. Yeah, crits. Yeah, 12 crits. So you basically like stack your opponent every time. It's like, yeah, you can always, when you break right, you generally get like 1 normal unit and sometimes 2 triggers, or 2 normal units, 1 trigger, use Stella, and then like pretty much get to double crit. So like, it's just like really funny, and it's just really fun to play. But like, yeah, I won't take this in a competitive scene, but it's just you know, fun OTT deck to play when I feel like stacking. So yeah, thanks guys. Make sure you comment and subscribe, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Yep, I'm out.